What up, my groovy people? Grand rising. Hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you're in. I don't know. Alright, so after my meditation, I was like asking Spirit, what is the message of the day? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? My message that I receive is possibly different from what y'all need to receive. So let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know. Other than like, because of the people, like there's a group of people, the people that you let go, the people that you've evolved past, of course, they are still feeling some type of way. We already know that. Generally, people don't mature at the same rate that you do. People don't heal at the same pace that you do. So, certain people, they might feel some type of way for a long time, but that's not our problem. That's really not our problem. It's just something to be aware of. So people are triggered by your growth. That's like the overall message. And that's sentiment. Spirit, please tell us more. That doesn't make or break us though. It's just something to be aware of. Some people might be quite disgruntled with you and combative if you do encounter them. Or they might give you sour looks, sour faces. Remember, these demon energies, they can hop body to body, because if you're low vibrational, you're literally inviting them in. So you might get some sour looks at the library. You might get some sour looks at the grocery store. Don't let that shit phase you. Just keep smiling. Just keep doing you. Gotta move my shoes. Just keep doing you. That shit is like so old school. Oh, we got 4. Okay, I feel like that's enough. And this, let's see what they want to say. It says, apple of the eye. Not all that is alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. Apple of the eye. This is like very all-seeing eye, like big brother watching you. The powers that were still watching y'all. Still watching the chosen beings. Still watching us. I'm part of this. Obsessively, compulsively, psychotically. let's keep it 100. It's just too much, my babies. Like, if like you're their favorite fucking show. Like, if this was a Truman Show, they'd keep you on a loop. Let's just say that, okay? And it's very boil and trouble. Like, this is like a really cool like setup. I like the setup, but they've got like a animal carcass with a candle in it. They've got candles all around. They've got their little cauldron in the background. They've got their divination oracle over here. Oracle crystal. They probably are reading oracles and doing other divination, but this looks like some dark work. Why are these apples bleeding? in an interesting way. Like, this looks a little sacrificial. I mean, doesn't look like you're making a protection spell. It looks like you're trying to hex somebody, or you know, like, it's very poisonous apple, or poisonous pomegranate rather. Like, some people think Adam and Eve were like eating an apple. Some people think it's a pomegranate. Like, to each his own. Like, do what you will. But just know that everything that's like very cute and cuddly is not always good for you. Remember, the devil can be alluring. The devil can be quite sexy. The devil can be whatever your highest desires are. So just remember to use your discernment, to follow your intuition, and to always question everything. Alright? This one came out yesterday. Moving on. And then we got Toad. Observe, for those who watch, see all. Yes, for sure. Spirit is wanting to remind you guys to like observe, listen, and really use your intuition in these coming months. Here we got an apple on her shoulder too. A lot to do with the symbology of like the fruit. You are the forbidden fruit for some of these people. Like, they were like harvesting your energy. They were relishing on your misfortunes and trying to take you down. Look at this this toad on her head, so cute. Observe for all those who see all. I'm gonna read this one. There's a little booklet. Give me a moment. like I was saying, like how a lot of these dark spirits can like hop from vessel to vessel, because a lot of them are willing participants. They don't mind having demonic attachments, but some of them aren't even aware. Some of them are not even acknowledging the presence that maybe they're not in control of their own vessel, that maybe these aren't their own ideals and these aren't their own wishes. Like maybe they're being controlled by a different source, like another higher power or whatever. Grand rising. Yeah, it says your higher self chose this card because you're being guided to take a more laid back approach to Again, your higher self chose this card because you are being guided to take a more laid back approach to achieving your goals. Toads are passive in their hunt. They are happy to wait for their meal to find them while staying perfectly still. Watching and waiting and watching until the moment is just right to strike. There's wisdom in the way this creature finds its prey. Wisdom is greatly needed in your situation. So yes, you need to be wise with all your interactions moving forward. Attempting to force your desired outcome may backfire and your prey will slip away. Toad's confirmation is that you're seeking that what you're seeking is nearby, within reach, but you may have missed it. Chasing the wrong path or focusing on one particular outcome. If you find you are frustrated, tired, or disappointed from these results, perhaps it's time to trust a higher power and wait patiently for your circumstances to be just right. You will know when the moment is right to strike. That's dope. This card should also be asking you to be aware of your situation. Perhaps more information is needed and something significant is about to occur and drastically change your point of view. It would be unwise to make any decisions just yet. Accept that what is more will be revealed in divine timing. Okay. For sure, like, you need to just be cautious. Look at her face. Like, she looks a little pensive. Like, what's going on? I'm just gonna wait here and observe, listen, use my intuition, and let my heart guide me when I feel like the time is necessary. So remember, we are spiritual beings. We attract. We don't chase. Okay, especially if we're female. Don't chase. Don't chase after no dude. Don't chase after no specific job. If what is meant for you will always be for you. Okay, remember that, buddy. And then we have grow. Pay attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. Ooh, look at all these crows, or I think these are crows. Crows all around her. Literally, it's giving her messages, giving her channeled messages, giving her downloads. Pay attention to spirit. You need to be more observant. That's what's happening. You need to listen, question, and observe. That's the message, like, for real. Because you're being tested left and right. Like, more information about, like, this dark work happening in the undergrounds, like, still happening on a routine basis. You may need to, like, get up and pray during the witching hours, like 12 to 3. Like, set an alarm just to, like, wake up, say a little prayer of gratitude, and send that energy right back to them with a little light. You don't have to put love on it. Like, just say, send this energy right on back to the sender. So mote it be. And look at all these eyes and these apples. Hella people are watching you. Hella people are, like, stalking and trying to figure out what the fuck you're gonna do next. What's happening in your neck of the woods. 9/9 on the clock. You completed this cycle and people are questioning what to do next. It's like it's not that they need your permission, but it's kind of like they do. They can't move forward without your guidance, without your energy. Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3. At least 9 to 10 people from your past are all in your shit still, trying to still be in your energy. You guys read that one too. What is it? Grow 11. What is it? Ah, come on now. 11. Yeah. That's how. I'm getting that Pocahontas song. How high can the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, you will never know. I don't like going too deep song. I used to really love Pocahontas. Was my jam. I had a Pocahontas sleeping bag, Pocahontas pillow, Pocahontas comforter. Just like really close to nature that way. Okay, grow. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message on its way. Your higher self chose this card because there's a message coming your way, and it's a warning to keep an eye out for important signs and clues to come. Nothing truly manifests without a warning. The signs may be subtle. I'm gonna say subtle because that word is hard to say. But they have been prompting you your entire life. You've been guided by your spiritual team, by your ancestors, by your elders. Confirmation. You may feel a sensation such as a tingle in your neck, or perhaps a decision that gives you a sense of dread. You might have an idea that it instantly lifts up your spirits, or feels like some electricity when you meet someone new, like that magnetism I was talking about in yesterday's reading. All of these sensations are clues to attempt to steer you towards your rewarding life. Pulling the Crow card. I said that. Did I say Crow? I don't remember. Yeah, I said Crow. Sign is a sign to trust your intuition, especially in the coming days. You may feel quick to dismiss your feelings and feel silly, but perhaps these are many... What did it say? You may be quick to dismiss your feelings as being silly, and perhaps these are... They are in many societies. Okay. Let me say that again. You may be quick to dismiss your feelings as being silly, and perhaps they are in many societies. However, you're connected to the spirit realm, where all things are possible, and the only right answer is the one that gives you the feeling of peace, joy, and success. Trust in your ability to read these messages of the universe, and know there is always a pathway of safety for those who know where to look. So when you're going within, you can't go wrong. When you use your intuition, you'll never go wrong. Your intuition, your gut, your discernment will never lead you in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm like, when I go on my meditation walks and stuff, I'm like divinely, I let my spirit literally take me anywhere. I'll go like off trail. I'm like in the woods, and usually when spirit guides me to go off trail and stuff like that, there's something I need to see within that path. And most usually it's always like something that could like harm like a critter or something. Like today I picked up in the woods, I picked up like 2 fishing hooks and stuff that like definitely could have got like a squirrel or one of our little birds or something really, really sick, because there was something shining on it to attract them. So I picked those up, and then got a whole bunch of trash bags. People, this is to the universe. If you're picking up your dog's poop and you pick it up with the trash, the little baggie, whatever, you got to take that little baggie and throw the whole thing away. Like, people are just picking up their poop and leaving the bags like in my forest. I can't have that. So I picked up like a whole bunch of those and threw them away, of course. Like, every time I start my walks, I always pick up like a couple of those poop bags anyways, like at the front of the park or forest, whatever, and then I always fill them. Like, there's that much trash, like, just in the woods and off trail, because people think, oh, nobody's gonna come here, they're gonna see this. But I like ended up off path to like this huge thick ass rooted tree. I don't know what type of tree that was. Maybe it was a birch. And just like loving its radiance and looking at how big and vast it was. I was like, wow, you're a massive tree. You've been here for years, huh, bruh? And then like I'm like, my eyes were like guiding me down, and near his roots, like right by his roots, like almost near to the to this moving water that I always look at, there's like 3 little poop bags of doggy caca. And I'm like, what the hell? You don't need that at your base. How rude. How rude of them to leave this at your beautiful base. So go ahead and pick them up. But like, that's just an example of, you let your spirit guide you, because there's a reason why you have to be off trail. There was a reason for me to go that way, to pick up that poop for, you know, my forest animals and Mama Gaia. There's always a reason. You always will find the reason in all these hidden signs and all these little tips as the breeze, as the wind, as spirit takes you there. Okay, so just listen to them, because it's purposeful. He's probably been like, I've been waiting so and so days for somebody to take this poop away, you know what I mean? And I'm that someone, and you could be that someone too. Just listen to your spirit. Whether the message coming your way is good or bad, remains to be seen. Look to other cards within your reading to select additional cards for details. Yeah, so always go within. And if you have questions, just ask your spirit team, like, what is this message? Please guide me in meditation or share with me what I need to know when I am dreaming. Boom. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else you guys need to know. So the general message so far is to just be one with yourself, to really listen to the underlining messages that the universe is trying to share with you. And I know you guys all hear them. You just need to be open to receiving the messages as well. Okay. Another thing I was getting is that since so many people are disgruntled with your leaving their timeline, you're going to be experiencing a lot of evil eyes and people like sending you I just call it, juju. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but if you're ever waking up and you're feeling disgruntled and like you have a happy soul, like this isn't your attitude, this isn't how you normally feel, this isn't how you normally operate, send that shit right on back. Be like, you know what, I don't feel like myself, and why do I not feel like myself suddenly? Somebody's sending you something that's not of your highest good. So reflect on it, meditate over it, and say, I'm going to send this energy right on back, because it's not for me. It's not about me. It's really not. There's somebody sending you shit. Spirit, please tell us more. Your higher self just wants you to evolve and to be aware of these situations so you know how to combat them and alchemize that energy, okay? Take care of yourself so you can shine your soul's light. This is your destination. This is your life. This is your timeline. You are the keeper of all the secrets and the keeper of your legacy. You got your ancestors, your elders' DNA running through your veins. How are you going to honor them? How are you going to respect the name, respect the lineage? Don't give them more bad juju. Don't create more karma and hexing of this beautiful lifeline that they sacrificed literally all their time for you to have. A lot of these people of your past, your ancestors, they didn't get the pleasure or the luxury to speak their mind as freely as we can today. And that's why people in your family are like, huh? She said what? She did what? She's wearing what? If you don't go somewhere and heal and do your own thing, you would feel a lot better in the day. People are waking up dead ass, Spirit's right. People are waking up disgruntled, still about old shit, still harboring old shit that they can't control. We can't control nothing from our past. What we can do is grow from it, evolve from it, and don't repeat those wicked, stupid habits. Okay? You might need to stop drinking, stop hanging out with these riffraff, stop repeating these patterns. Stop smoking trees, smoking backwoods, whatever the fuck y'all be smoking, your pipes, your drugs. Stop smoking that shit and you'll evolve. Okay, Spirit, please tell us more. Thank you. This came out yesterday. You gotta let life flow like water, baby. You gotta leap steadfast forward and have no limitations. Don't resist the urge to free your mind, free your spirit. It's confirmation. I don't know if you heard that. You need to get in touch with your truest self, your truest desires, and be brave, be courageous as you're leaping forward. Sometimes you just gotta leap and not know where you're gonna fall. But you also have to have faith that the divine's got your back. That you were guided to do these different things for a reason. You can't always know the answer and everything. I didn't know on that walk that I was gonna find 2 huge poop bags at the base of a tree. Did I know that? No, but I came prepared because I had my doggy poop bags ready. Because I just assumed there's gonna be trash on the trail. Because some people are just asshats and they do that shit, like litter bugs. Yeah, you're being guided to do some artwork, to be creative, to use your hands, to elevate other emotions. Give that thumb a break and pick up some watercolors. You can just spend like $2. They have like, because it's school supply time, go to like Walmart or your grocery store or whatever and get some of these like cheap school supplies and just put them like on the side when you're having like a rainy day and you're like, man, I'm feeling kind of glum, let me express myself. Do a puzzle, do some play some Sudoku, do something with your hands, something creative, like make your own little feel good cards. Like just take a pack of blank cards, and when you're feeling low, maybe put some like positive thoughts or affirmations on those. Like when I feel sad, you pick up a card and be like, you are beautiful, you're guided in the highest white light of positive vibrations, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Boom. Like put like positive things like that in your little Rolodex, or like take little pieces of paper and write that, put in a jar. Shh, I need a compliment today. When you're feeling low, be like, shh, oh, here's one. God loves you and so do I. Boom. Like, and you will just raise your vibrations naturally. We're looking for positive ways to raise our vibrations without substances, without addictions, without certain people. You don't want to be codependent on all these people to like raise your vibrations. I used to be so codependent, and I'm so anti-codependent now. I'm super independent, and I feel like Spirit wants me to be more not sociable. Yeah, sociable. It's hard to be sociable when I read people's energy and I can tell that they're not in it for their highest good. Like they just probably just want to bed me, or well, most of the time the last group of people that actually approached me, they're just on some weird I want to bed you type shit. But hopefully I make some friends out there eventually. My soul tribe connects to me in divine timing. So I just want you to stay open to the opportunities that the universe has available to you. Now, if your heart space isn't open to that, you're missing out on all these hints and kind gestures from the universe. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm not rambling. Thank you, Divine. What do we got here? Ooh, it's a sweet treat. You're being guided. Your higher self wants to guide you to do something sweet for yourself. This weekend, maybe make something yummy. Look at these little chocolate muffins. You know, this makes me think of these like yummy zucchini bread muffins we made in high school with my favorite teacher. She was so awesome. I don't know if she's still teaching. She was awesome. We made like some really interesting stuff, like zucchini bread muffins. Never had that before. I need to make those for my kids. That sounds good. Maybe like some apple tarts. We got strawberry that looks like a pear or something. Ooh, and then actual candy, some blueberries. You know, like just love on yourself. You really need to love on yourself and pour into yourself in an organic, conscious way. Like stop turning to man-made self-healing mechanisms like smoking, and I heard smoking and token and other things. Something else came out. I saw it. Ooh, it says dance. This is how I feel a lot of times. Like I sometimes I just be tired from my babies, or overstimulated, like overtouched, because they like be all over me, which I mean they love their mama, so I can only assume that they're just giving me love taps. But sometimes that love tap turns into a toe in my eye or something, or an elbow in my tit, and it's just so get off of me. But when you're feeling frustrated, or you're feeling like somebody's sending you like again some toxic juju or whatever, dance it out. I like to put on some high vibrational music or high vibrational frequencies and just get silly with it. Like dance as if nobody's watching you. And a lot of time I do that, like even in my neighborhood. I know my neighbors be like, damn, she's happy. No, the spell didn't work. Call my family. It didn't work. What do we do now? Like, because it's mostly my family sending me the evil eye and shit. And of course, these secret societies that just can't fuck with you, girl. They couldn't recruit me, and I'm not interested. I'm not interested, okay? And then also splitting the deck, we got journal. So write out your feelings, write out your sadness, write out whatever is causing discomfort or ailments like I suggested, and get in touch with your lower self. Like surround yourself with love objects. Get your crystals, get your tea, get your aromatics going, and like change your mindset. You see her how she's like really releasing herself her eyes are filled with like wonderment now, and like maybe she's writing like a children's book or her own memoirs or whatever, and she's just radiating such positivity. She's getting all her frustrations and thoughts out. That's a healthy therapeutic way to release stress as well. So I feel like the message mostly is you guys need to keep going within and remember to do your self-care, because you can't pour from an empty cup, okay? For sure. What else do they need to know, Spirit? This one? Damn. Got that Brandy song. I love me some Brandy. Girl, we ain't gonna have another album. We be waiting. I love Brandy. And Aaliyah. And Sade. I just love all. I love like 90s, 70s, old school music. Spirit, Holy Spirit, Divine. What do they need to be aware of? Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personality and professional journeys. This has come out a couple times for us, y'all. So yeah, you need to be more sociable, but always use your discernment. Don't be too judgy. You might be like having a new position, a new career path. You might be connecting with a new soul tribe, a new vibe of people. Whatever it is, it looks like you're going to be happy, my baby. Everybody around you wants to support you. This is going to be a high vibrational group of people. This isn't like a group of jelly bellies that are like, her again. She's coming into work wearing a smile. How dare she? She must have got some last night or not. These people need to get some, or they need to, like, you know, tickle their own pickle or whatever. Like, if they feeling really some type of way, that's usually what it is. People are just miserable because they don't have a lover, or they don't have anything going for themselves. They just go home and they be miserable and they be bitter and they be looking at other people's pages and they like, why is that bitch so happy? She must be smashing so and so. Like, if you don't find your own business and stick to that, you'd be a lot happier soul. Like, I don't understand how people can look at couples and be bitter. I look at couples and I'd be like, oh, that's so cute. I wonder if they have kids together. I wonder how they met. Oh, that's so cute. That's so romantic. That's so gentleman-like for him to be opening the door for her. For him to really be, like, holding her hand, like PDA, public displays of affection. Like, I didn't used to like that shit, but now that I'm an evolved being, I'm like, oh, I can't wait till somebody like really wants to hold my hand and be proud to be my man. My man. That'd be like, that's like the best feeling in the world. Thank you, Father. You see how the sun just landed on you, girl. Confirmation. It's coming in divine timing. Let the sunbeams radiate on your face and just be happy to be alive. Be happy in this moment. Be happy to be you. Wow, that's a lot. All right. Important parts. Embrace each element, weaving them into your story with openness and understanding. All your puzzle pieces are aligned. Your spiritual team is here to help guide you, to co-create with you. You're never alone. And not only that, like, you are a complex, perplexible person. No, somebody's perplexed about you, but you're a complex individual. You're not like everybody else. You see how each of these pieces are unique and kind of different colored, but yet they fit together. They're flush. This is how you and your soul tribe will be. You guys will all be unique and beautiful in your own separate ways, but in that togetherness, you will complete a divine mission. Does that make sense? And because of you guys are so complex and different and unique in your own ways, it works. Like, nobody's jealous of this person. Oh, this person's taller than me, or this person's like thinner than me, or this person's got prettier skin, or whatever it is. Remember, that's low vibrational energy. If you're sitting and staring at somebody and you're like, ugh, why is her skin that shade? Or ugh, why did she have this or he have that? Or blah, blah, blah. It's just, that's like some, Your insecurities are showing. You need to just be happy and content with what you got. Because what you got is a lot. Nobody's just like you, and that's the beauty of it all, okay? And then harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Create a Zen routine. Be peaceful in this Zen routine. So like that summarizes, circles back around to you really want to have safe ways to release your frustrations. You really want to create safe mechanisms. I heard defense mechanisms. Yeah. Instead of being defensive and combative with somebody that doesn't agree with you, understand that everybody's going through something. Everybody's frustrated or overwhelmed about something, especially when you have to go to these places with other spirits and other energies, like people in the grocery store or people like at your business or your workspace. Mary Lou down there probably didn't get none in a long time, and she bitter because she goes home to a whole house full of cats or something miserable. You don't know her life, but the thing is, she's probably has damage or insecurities, that like childhood insecurities or whatever. Just understand that people are going through everything, and that's why when you come in happy, even though you're single and you're just, maybe you're celibate or whatever, she's mad because she thinks these random things about you. She's thinking random things about your skin, random things about your body, or how you'll wear your clothes or whatever, because she's projecting. And her negative ass attitude will get onto you, even if you're just walking by and you don't even say anything to her, and you carry that energy home with you. So remember to cleanse yourself, cleanse your spirit, cleanse your atmosphere wherever you go, cleanse your car. And don't hold on to those ill intentions. Like, if you feel like some of that actually got stuck to you, and you're like later in the day, you're like, ugh, I'm so grumpy, I could kick a cat. Don't do that, please don't. But I've seen people do that. I've literally seen people like getting frustrated with their pets or whatever, like on these walks or whatever, and they're like yanking the damn dog's damn chain. First of all, this walk is for him. It's not really for you. You can enjoy it, but they make it seem like it's a chore when they should be embracing this time with their happy animal. It's just put it all in perspective. Know that everybody's going through something, and because the demons inside these people get triggered by your radiant, happy light, and that's all it is. So if you do absorb some of this negative energy, you know ways to combat it. Like pick up your journal, pick up a sketch pad, pick up some poetry books, read a book, go thumb through a catalog, or I don't know, do a puzzle. There's lots of different ways that you can self-soothe these frustrations without harming anybody, without sending out more toxic vibrations, because we have enough negativity and ugly energies in this world, I would say. Bottom of the deck says, vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative powers to manifest your dreams into a reality. So just another confirmation to get creative, to be kind to any and everyone you encounter, and to know that everybody's going through something. Even though this is your universe and we're just all existing in it, everybody has their own weird something. Like if you look at my last reading, that's why I made that image of like well, I didn't make that, but I copied that image of like all those different universes of people's mind space, because we're all like, we have this tunnel vision of these different objectives, and just because your tunnel vision is like, oh man, I gotta get this money by tomorrow, I gotta pay these bills, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, another person's in la 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 singing a happy song. Somebody else is just happy to be alive, happy to be, moving again. Maybe that person a year ago wasn't in that same happy vibration, and that was because they lost everybody in their family, or they lost their pet dog or something about like people gonna lose their animals. I'm getting that heavy, like that's gonna be part of their karma, like they're gonna lose their fur babies because they weren't being kind to the universe, something weird like that. I don't wish that upon anybody, but that's like the energy I'm reading. Let's get some final messages. Maybe there's something in here y'all need to hear. that is of high vibration. Okay. All right. Here, what are some final messages for this reading? Divine. Focus. Have some focus on yourself. Focus on source. Focus on your universe. Your higher self wants you to focus on your being divine and going within, finding your divine purpose. Ooh. Your spirit team, your divine team wants to remind you you have a beautiful soul and you're doing a good job and it's gonna be okay. Just think of this as another stepping stone to the next space of time. What else is here? Yeah, these people might be upset because these people that are like sending you bad juju because they're broke, they're going through some karmic lessons, and you're okay. It's gonna be okay. You're in touch with Mama Gaia. Remember, the universe, the most high source, they're here to co-create with us, okay? Mama Gaia helps build, loves, heals, grounds you. It's man, it's these humans, these walking vessels of the enemy that want to destroy and create all these obstacles for you. Okay, what else? Something about June. Your name might be June, or something's going to happen next June for you. Or there was a lot of actions that happened last June to make you into this person that you are right now. You got the secret sauce, though. You were elevated. You're so unbothered by these energies. And if you are getting bothered by these energies, or you feel like somebody's sending you something that is not of your own, like let's call it like demonic or just dark energy in general, understand that you have the tools to combat that. You have the tools to go within and get to your higher self. Which one? This one? Since there were evil eyes in the other one, let's see. And I'm gonna close it out. Thank you. Let's get 3 from this one. Yeah, so we just said you need to focus, and these people, they're hyper focused on you. They can't focus. These energies that might be sending you. These people that are energies that are sending you low vibrational shit. Look at you in the corner, though. You're so unbothered. You're still happy. 37:57 on the clock. You're gonna be happy. Yeah, don't let these negative thoughts that these people are projecting to you rule you. Understand, like, you can tell the difference when your vibe just gets altered, or you're feeling like, what the fuck? Why am I suddenly sad? When you were just happy as fuck. Alchemize that shit. Feel the feelings, of course, but don't live in those feelings. Keep moving forward. Yeah. Somebody wants you to have a lost appetite. They just want you to be lethargic and hyper focused on things that don't serve you. So when you're feeling like that, remember to go out into nature and love on yourself. These people are jealous of you. They're just jelly. I did say that. They're jelly. And they underestimated you. You might be like the black sheep, or like the awkward one in the family, or like the ugly duckling of the group. Society says anyways. I don't say that. I think we're all beautiful and unique in our own little ways. You know what I hope people that smoke cigarettes and shit, they start picking up their cigarette butts, because that's another thing that was picking up like heavy. Every time I go on a walk, I see hella cigarette butts, so I pick those up too, because that's not biodegradable. What do you think you're doing just by tossing that? You're still littering. Like, take that shit with you, throw it away. It's very annoying. Just a little tidbit, because I see this guy smoking a cigarette, and I'm hoping he doesn't throw that shit on the ground. One more. And keep your boundaries. Okay? Keep your boundaries. Your boundaries are there for a reason. They're there to protect you and to give you little nudges when somebody's like trying to test your gangster. Like, for real. I noticed you put up this fence. Is that to keep me out? Yeah, bitch. It's to keep you out. The fuck? What do you think? What do you think this is? You think I want you like all up on my window, perched up, giving me a looky-loo? Like, nah, we're not doing that. That's basically I have for you guys. This is mostly a high vibrational reading for my chosen beings. We don't have much karmic energy in here. Isn't that nice how it's dissipating? Let me not say it's completely dissipating, because it will always be around. You're always going to have haters and your Rolodex. So I love you guys. This is Flower with Rebel Flower Tarot. Have a blessed day.